beauty of this night, the awe, the joy, the gentle melodies that continue to echo in our ears long after they've taken their final breath in song. It's a beautiful night for us, here, now. But despite our joy, we know it is night, and it's dark out there. Christmas is canceled in Bethlehem. It's true. I read it in the LA Times. You did too, didn't you? No twinkling Christmas lights, no lavishly decorated tree in Manger Square, no festive parade with marching bands. The tourists aren't coming this year. Too scared. It's not safe. Who would pilgrimage so close to a war zone 45 miles from Gaza, where dark skies hover above the horror? If you had the luxury to leave, you would. Who would willingly go there or stay? But most of those who live there can't leave. There are soldiers walking the streets, checkpoints at every corner of the city, a heaviness in the air. Babies born in Bethlehem? There's no room at the hospital. Better try an inn. Nope. No room there either. There are refugees in camps at its edges. So a stable? Maybe. That's an expecting mother's only hope. O little town of Bethlehem. O little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Loud soldiers, jeeps, there is no sleep as tanks go rolling by. How silently the world regards it all, while orphans shriek so dark and bleak, and bombs won't cease to fall. No Christmas in Bethlehem. Many of our carols sung so beautifully with all their tradition and all their joy, they hit differently this year. That first Noel, born is the King of Israel. Our hymnal doesn't sing those words, but tradition does. The King of Israel. It was never his goal, his intention, his birthright. He never called himself that. It was only in their mockery, taunting, and torturing. No, he was no King of the Jews. He didn't want to rule a nation or the nations. He was not a ruler at all, the very opposite. His story births him into poverty, without a home, in an occupied territory, no king, no ruler of nations. Oh come, Emmanuel, my favorite Advent song. We couldn't even sing it in full. Too painful this year. That imagery, ransom captive Israel. All I can see are the hostages and the horror, all of it. Prisoners, violence, bombs, bodies, babies. The Prince of Peace, where are you? The Prince of Peace, born in the rubble. Born in the rubble, because there was no room at the hospital. born with a cloud of smoke hovering overhead while far-off sirens blare, born in the darkest night. It is so dark out there. But you can't cancel Christmas. Because even though there was no room, nothing safe or sanitary, no Christmas carols, no twinkling lights, nothing to herald his coming, even the stars in the sky obscured this night. But the baby, you can't stop the baby from coming. The baby is born in rubble. Amid his mother's shrieks of pain, echoed by the shrieks of a people who woundedly wail as they pray for peace. The baby is born this night. The light shall not overcome the darkness. Christmas is not canceled. It's just real this year. O little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Amen.